Continuing to live an active, adventurous, aggressive life after 40 means coming to terms with not just the possibility, but the likelihood that you're gonna get dinged up along the way. It means coming to grips with the fact that at your age, at 40, you know that if you don't properly brace for a simple sneeze, you run the risk of either throwing your back out or damn near shitting yourself. The way I see it, you can either fold up shop and live in a bubble completely insulated from all risk, or you can better prepare yourself to navigate over and around these unfortunate circumstances surrounding the aging process. So today, I'm gonna show you how I like to train around the injuries, aches, and pains that seem to plague every active man over 40 and give you 8 simple band-aids that'll allow you to keep the gains train on the tracks while navigating these aches and pains. Okay, so to give you a little bit of context as to why I'm filming this video today, this past Friday I was rolling in my jiu-jitsu class, and while inside a pretty strong young buck's closed guard, I felt my ribs shift and pop a little bit. And yeah, usually an indicator that you simply strained an intercostal muscle. Anyone in jiu-jitsu knows that. Nothing serious, just one of those things that is nagging for a week or two and disrupts your ability to train at 100%, which unfortunately for most is more than enough an excuse to not train at all. And this exact situation perfectly embodies the dilemma that most active 40-plus-year-old men constantly face. How can I continue to hit the gas pedal and give my body the stress required to achieve my strength, size, and conditioning goals without beating myself to shit? Honestly, in my experience, you can't. Unless you mail it in and switch to a less aggressive and less active lifestyle, you have to learn to accept the risk of possible injury when it comes to the type of training and the type of hobbies that in all reality are better suited for guys in their teens and 20s who have more resilient body tissue and who can recover a hell of a lot faster than us washed up meatheads can. I mean, yeah, you can definitely safeguard things by prioritizing joint mobility work in conjunction with strength training to better insulate yourself from the risk of injury. But at the end of the day, unless you bubble wrap yourself and live your life completely void of risk, you're always just one sneeze away from either throwing your back out or shitting yourself, like I said. That's just the reality of life after 40. But if, like me, you're not willing to let those consistent dings cripple you physically and mentally enough to exchange aggressive training and violent hobbies for Tai Chi and yoga, then here are 8 tips and a quick sample routine of how you can keep the gains train on the tracks while navigating these nagging injuries themselves. Tip number 1, if you're dinged up to the point that you can't brace hard enough to safely lift heavy weights, you can't brace to protect your spine, then practice some common sense and lighten the load while using higher rep schemes. Once the injury heals and the affected area is less angry, slowly work your way back up to heavier weights. Tip number 2, practice a little bit of common sense and navigate around the movements that cause pain. Essentially, instead of dwelling on what you can't do because of the injury, focus on what you can do. Understand, pain is your body's defense mechanism to keep you from causing further damage. It keeps you from doing dumb shit. Heat it by stop doing things that agitate the damaged area and instead perform movements that enhance blood flow throughout the body without bothering you. You'll see an example of this later on in the video where instead of training any direct rotation work which causes pain to my strained intercostal muscle, I just train in the sagittal plane with a goblet box squat that enhances blood flow in the area of need without causing any pain or discomfort. Tip number 3, prioritize mobility work to help increase circulation and expedite the recovery process while simultaneously reducing the risk of further possible injuries down the road. This is especially true for any of you out there who have active hobbies outside the gym like any martial arts. Tip number 4, use contrast therapy. Flip-flopping between ice packs to heating pads or cold plunges to hot tubs is a great way to enhance circulation while reducing pain and inflammation. This, in conjunction with a good nutrient-rich diet and solid sleep, are the fastest natural way for you to help facilitate tissue recovery. Tip number 5, so long as you don't have any stomach issues, use NSAIDs like Advil or Motrin. They help reduce inflammation and manage the aches and pains. Just try to use them sparingly because they can cause stomach bleeds if used in high doses on a consistent basis. So use them sparingly. Tip number 6, rub on some liniments like Bengay Icy Hot or Tiger Balm before training to help better manage pain or discomfort when moving weight. Tip number 7, take advantage of the better circulation you force with previously mentioned tactics by matching it with a sound diet. This assures that nutrient-rich blood is sent to the damaged area, which facilitates a faster recovery. And lastly, tip number 8, try to get some good sleep. I know this can be difficult, especially for you guys out there who have kids under the age of 3, or if you're addicted to late night doom scrolling sessions. But if you want to get back to full strength and do so as quickly as possible, you gotta learn to prioritize quality sleep. And there you have it, how to better navigate the routine dings that us washed up meatheads perpetually face without having the gains train fall off the tracks. Now, here's a glimpse of that session I promised that embodies how I personally navigate this process. Enjoy. Hey guys, hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did and want more like it that help inspire new training ideas designed to help get you better and faster overall results in both the looks and the performance department, as always in a pain-free manner while sticking to the type of tight time budget all of us busy parents and professionals got to abide by, then be sure to hit the thumbs up button so I know I'm hooking you up with the type of content you're looking for from me here. Subscribe and tap the alert icon so you're notified the instant I upload on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And if you're new to the channel or simply haven't done so already, then please make sure you join our Kettlebell Warrior community for free by visiting either the first link you see in the description box or the pin link down in the comment section that you see below. When you do this, not only are you going to immediately receive an entire free month's worth of quick and intense follow-along kettlebell workouts led by yours truly, but also an easy to navigate and sustainable fat loss focused diet guide and insider access to my entire membership community to receive the motivation, the accountability, and the support you need to help keep your ass mentally dialed in and doing the little things necessary on a daily basis to accomplish everything you want to accomplish with all of your physique goals. Like I said, membership and the bonus gifts you get along with it on day one are completely free of charge. It is my welcome gift to you. So to access everything that I previously mentioned, just visit one of those two links below and I'll take you directly to the free registration page, which allows for you to get started immediately. Appreciate your time, guys. Have a good one. Chandler out.